Hello, this is Sam the Oil Man, and George Takei is here. Haha, awesome, just like the button says. But we've only got until 3 p.m. July 20 to get him, so we better get playing. Also, there was another special on before I started playing. Where do we go to buy stuff? Here. Featured. Neil deGrasse Tyson is here as well. Haha, for 300 pizzas. So, without a doubt, I'm going to be going in and I might purchase a starter pack. No, not a starter pack. Something. But I'll be purchasing some pizzas. Where do you go to purchase pizzas? I know, we get out of that. Record button keeps covering stuff up. There's pizza. And it's normally the best deal to do the maximum one. So I'll be getting a planet load of pizzas. But I'm not going to do it right now in this episode because then you'll see my credit card details. And I don't want that. I'm not putting my credit card details on YouTube. But let's see where we're at. Let's get all these things. Free everyone up. Everyone was busy and now they're free. There we go. And let's see what there's more people. Building people. There we go. Everything's done. Now let's see what these missions are that we have. The professor. Okay, so Amy, the professor's been... Amy, there you are. I've just been watching a video. George Takei posted for his billions of followers. It appears your parents have kidnapped him and have taken him to Mars. Awesome. If you're not following George Takei, maybe you should. And maybe you should go to Mars and try and save him. Kidnapped? I saw that video too. He said my parents invited him and he was having a great time. Yes, but his voice lacked that mellow Takei rumble, and he was furiously blinking. Oh my, in Morse code the entire time. Wow, who knows Morse code these days? Definitely comment if you know Morse code and let me know. I mean, I could look it up and find out how it worked if I needed to, but I don't know it off the top of my head. I couldn't watch someone blink Morse code in real time. Have the professor locate George Takei. There we go, 1 minute. Well, let's do this other stuff while we wait and see what happens. I'm guessing we have to do a bunch of missions and play lots to get George Takei. Yep, I was right. Excuse me. Complete all the quests and space missions for the George Takei weekend. Help George Takei get to New York. You can never have enough beloved celebrities in your game. Awesome. Alright, so what do we have to do? Complete all the quests. Awesome. Okay. Well, we have to wait for the professor to finish. And while we're doing that, I'll show you where I'm up to. Again, I don't play this game quite as much, but I'm thinking I will play it a lot more, especially once I've finished my move. Alright, so I think this is Kit. This is Kit, I'm sure. It's been a long time since I've actually watched Futurama. Maybe I should watch it again. But I got the doggy balloon from the Mars mission. So I'll hand that in. 3 more to go. How am I doing? I've got 1 of them. And I've got 2 of them. And I've got 2 of them. Alright, cool. So the hard one to get is the diary. When I do these things, I always start with the hardest one and set the people doing that first, rather than the easiest one. It's so tempting to start with the easiest one, start from the left and work across to the right, but I definitely recommend starting from the right and work to the left. I'm also working on getting Golden Bender. I've got a long way to go for that, but again, I started at the right because the things on the left are much easier to get. And ultimately, it's going to be those rare things that are the hardest. All right, next. My parents have kidnapped the beloved George Takei. We need to save him. Right now, I'm saving the universe. Might be important. But George Takei is a celebrity. I don't think the universe has ever been on TV. I bet it has. But it sure doesn't have as many followers as Takei does. So let's go. Oh, poor universe. Maybe you should follow the universe as well. What's next? Okay, here's the plan. You rescue Takei while I'm distracting my parents by announcing I'm pregnant and getting showered with gifts. Oh, I want gifts. Couldn't we switch? No. Besides, I'll have to return the gifts when they find out I was lying, but you'll still be the hero. I suppose George Takei's eternal gratitude is better than nothing. Alright, we have to rescue him from Mars. I thought it was going to be a flight mission. Whoa, there's tons of them. Alright, do it for Sulu. Did I click on it? What's happening? It's not going? Why is it not working? It's not letting me do it. Let's come down here. Oh, do I click next? I've selected it. Next. Yes, there we are. So I need to have Fry and Amy. And then let's throw in Bender and Scruffy. Just they're my highest level characters. And start mission. There we go. Traveling to space. So I'll start with the easy path. I don't know that there is an easy path. Probably the one through the middle is the easy path for this video. But remember, make sure you do all the paths that you can. I've still got to keep playing to get to level 12. Alright. Start. This should be easy enough. Now I'm actually testing one of these things because when you have to tap the thing when the circle's nearly done. And I'd always been trying to tap on specifically on the character. But you can actually tap anywhere on the screen, just as long as you tap at the right time. And I tested it out just then, and what I said is correct, which makes it much easier because I was trying to tap the specific character, and that meant I was trying to wait to see which character it was, and then hit that character, which can be hard because some of them shoot pretty quickly for defense. Not so hard on the offense, but for the defense, pretty hard. Return. But, you know, this game is well designed with the 3 paths. It means that if you're only just starting out, you can still do this middle path and you can still participate in this event. And if you're doing further along, you can do the bottom and top paths. And you get more, which you should for if you're a higher level. Return. It's interesting, like for such a new game, to be throwing out so many new events. But at the same time, like if they're going to do weekly, weekend events, that's awesome. And that probably means I'll be doing weekly, weekend FWOT videos. FWOT being the Futurama Worlds of Tomorrow. And maybe we can make FWOT a search on YouTube. I always tag my videos with FWOT. Ooh, George Takei, are you here to rescue me? That's Fry's job. I'm here to stick it to my parents. Nothing against Fry, but couldn't you switch? You rescue me and have Fry deal with your parents? Oh, that's awesome. Alright, we have to fight Amy's parents. See how hard they are. Here we go with 4 characters now. I don't think it'll be that hard. And it doesn't look that hard at all. Which is perfect for new... Whoops, missed the timing. Oh, I missed that timing. But there we go. All done. Return. So, absolutely perfect. If you're a new player, you can still participate. Return. Wonder what's next in this event. You're safe now, Mr. Takei. By the way, weren't you just a head in a jar last time I saw you? Yes, I was, Amy. But you may remember that all-powerful entity, Melvar, another fan, who once captured me. I persuaded him to restore my body in exchange for a personally dedicated copy of my autobiography. That's all he wanted? You got a great deal. Oh, no, I didn't. He insisted the personal dedication come from Bill Shatner. Oh, my voice is going. I'm still not quite better. But hopefully I can get through this. Hey, Takei, I'm heading out to Ozanax. How about a drink? Please, Bender, I'm still recovering from the nightmare of being kidnapped. Did I mention they serve Tranya? Demons banished. Alright, so we have to convince Takei to stay in New York. Oh, nice. So he's free, you click on him, and now I have to get all this stuff. So I guess I've got a few days to get this stuff. And as I said, start from the right, the hardest stuff. So have Fry by Retro Junk. There's Fry. There we go. Go. Next, what have we got? Start from the right. Have, oh, it's not Kip, it's Kif. Huh? I always thought his name was Kip. Alright, have Kif leave flowers for Amy. Well, I have to get him first. Unfortunately, I haven't got him yet. So this might be a little bit tough. I may have to spend some pizza to get myself back in the game, back at the top. And then have Neil deGrasse Tyson observe the universe. Well, I'll have to go get that pizza to get Neil deGrasse. Next on the list, collect from 7-Eleven, collect from Futurama, and collect from Church of Trek. Oh, that's awesome. Is that a pizza church? It is. Not sure if I'm going to spend the money on that one, but let's see what else. 7-Eleven. Okay, the 7-Eleven, I've already got that. And then the next one, collect from Futurama. Yeah, I've already got that too. So as long as we can get all of that in time, I'm not going to get the church. How many do I need? 10. So as long as you log in enough, I think I can get it from the other two. Next, have Scruffy order some Tranya. There we go. 8 hours. Ooh. And finally, oh, not finally, have Bender order some. Okay, yep, you can go for 8 hours as well. And what's next? Next is the professor. Oh, they're all going to get really Tranya'd. Go. And this common one here, get from Mars mission, do it for Sulu. All right. So as soon as everyone's finished their missions, I will come back and do this fight. So in 8 hours time. So I will be watching the clock and select a planet. Oh, no, I want to go back. I've just fought. So that's my plan. Remember, get in and do your missions. And if you want George Takei, you probably need to get some pizza to get Neil deGrasse, or that should certainly help. I'll be getting my pizza. Good luck, everyone. Hope you get him. And I hope he's a character to stay around, not just a decoration like Pimperoo, which I didn't actually get. If you remember and saw that episode, I didn't actually start in time to finish because last weekend I was super sick and just did nothing that day. But catch you later, and have fun getting George Takei.